Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody had an awesome Mother's Day. I did. I went to go see my mom and my daughters were there, and I got some beautiful roses. And they also cooked me and mom a quiche that had spinach and mushroom and bacon, and it was delicious. I think I had 3 helpings, but shh, don't tell anybody. Had an awesome time, so I hope you guys did too. Today I wanted to show you guys a vintage Coach piece that I have. I haven't done very many of my vintage Coach. I got this one not too long ago, a couple months back. Got it on Pochacco, I think. Hang on, I got something on my screen. Looks like I'm running out of space. Oops, better rush this one, I guess, if I'm running out of space already, which is crazy because I just factory reset my phone a couple weeks ago. I'm on an older phone. It has hardly any memory. I hate this phone. It's not very clear. So bear with, guys. I'm in the process of getting another one. But where was I? I've only done one other vintage Coach piece. What's in my bag? So because I was wanting to do a Pochacco theme, I got to thinking about it. Instead of using that tote, the vintage Coach piece I have has a lot of blue on it. It's got a 2-tone blue on it, and so I thought that would be the perfect thing to use to do my Pochacco bag instead of using that tote. And maybe I'll do that in winter time or whatever, because it's one of those ski jacket puffer kind. It makes me think of more winter, even though, you know, you can use it whenever. But I wanted an excuse to pull out a vintage piece and do it what's in my bag. This one comes from 2004. It is the Y2K era of Coach that I absolutely love. It's my very favorite era of Coach. And I've tried to describe it in adjectives before, and it's just really hard for me. Maybe some of you guys, if there's any vintage Y2K Coach era people out there, can maybe explain the era better than I can. I can't put to words and describe it, and the reason I love it so much. The main words that come to mind for me are whimsical, artsy, unique. I don't know. There's just a flair to those bags. A lot of the Coach bags nowadays, a lot of them, to me, personally, look a lot alike. I mean, there's so many that are similar to each other, and they don't have the mixed textiles. Like this purse I'm ready to show you is like canvas, leather, suede. It's got like a mixture. They're just unique looking, you know, and they don't make them like that anymore. And that's not to say I don't like some new Coach. I do like some. But, you know, a lot of the new bags, and not just Coach, but just across the board, you know, look so much alike. I just like the whimsy and the artisan, if that's even a appropriate description for them. But I don't know. I'm just going to quit blabbing, and I'm just going to show you. Can you hear that leather? I don't know if you can hear that. And for the life of me, I cannot find out what the name of this bag is. But I'm going to kind of give you a tour around and twirl it around so you can see the silhouette of it better. And to me, it reminds me kind of the Louis Vuitton Speedy kind of shape, and the size of it would probably be maybe a Speedy 30. You Louis Vuitton women out there might be able to correct me if I'm wrong on that, but the camera's making it look smaller than it is. This is a big bag. So, you know, just to kind of give you a scale idea, I would say Louis Vuitton Speedy 30, maybe. But it's a big, big bag. It holds a lot of stuff. So I'm not going to, we're running out of space on the phone, so we're going to dive right into what we've got going on here. And over here, like I said, this is a two-tone blue, and this top portion is leather, and it's like a robin egg blue. And then down here, we've got a little bit darker country blue, and it's suede. We've got our Coach hang tag in that robin's egg blue, and underneath that is one of my blue sequin hearts, and on top of that is one of those resin, and it's a Pochacco. And then over here, I just kind of put together an old bracelet that I had that was greenish blue, little mini pearl strand, and this blue not seashell. It's like blue stone with gold. And I just kind of put that together to make a little charm. And then on the side here is not really a charm. It's just where I put my keys so I can just grab them. And I just kind of tuck them inside the side of the bag there. So we'll start there since I already pulled the keys out. And right next to the keys, I've got my sunglasses. And next to that, I've got some Bath & Body Works. And it's a new scent, I think. I got it when I got the 1,000 Wishes because I was trying to, you know, try some of their new scents. I've never seen it before, and so I wanted to try it. And I will tell you guys now, I'm not real impressed with it because it's kind of a manly, more masculine scent than I prefer. So I probably won't be getting it again. And on the other side pocket, we've got my Pochacco little plush keychain that I got off of Temu. I just got my cigarettes and lighter, and I have cut down from 3 packs a day to 1 pack a day, and I'm going to continue to cut down until I've completely quit. And then in the front, as I was looking at this, I thought, you know, it almost looks like a wallet that they just, you know, put on the front of the bag. But it has a flap, and it comes up like that, and inside this flap, and it can hold a lot if you want it to. But I've just got a handkerchief, a random receipt from Walmart that I shoved in there. And I've just got some wipes. If I'm eating or I spill something, I want, you know, some easily accessible wipes. I don't like sticky on my hands, so I like to have those where I can reach them real quick. And I don't have to dig in the main compartment of the bag. Let's try to put my little charms back. Okay. Now we're going to get into the big portion of the bag. Can't really see the overview. It looks like a black hole. So I'm going to put a picture right here where you can see it a little bit better. So we're going to start at the back, in this back compartment. And if you can see that, it's got kind of a, oh, I don't know, a darker khaki kind of lining to it. And the Creed tag on it is like a robin's egg blue, and I'll show you that when we get it cleared out. But in here, I've got my Shark fidget popper. I've got some of my tea that I shoved in here. And it's my traditional medicinals, my celestial seasoning, and my Bigelow teas. Tea Well Daily Wellness, honey lemon, organic, and herbal teas. You see that? I have some Pochacco tissue that I got on Temu. I've got my Project 7 Rainbow Ice Gourmet Gum. I think I've got some gum balls that I shoved down in here too. If I can grab them. I forgot to show you guys my nails. I just went with the kind of khaki and gold. And they've got some bedazzlements on them. On these nails. It's really hard to see. My lighting is terrible. But yeah. Since I got a lot of tan and khaki on the bag, I decided to just do that. And you can't really tell, but these embezzlements in the right light kind of have some blue hue to them. So I thought it would be pretty with the khaki gold and blue. Okay, and in front of the zipper compartment in the back, I got a Coach wristlet. And when I bought this, you guys, I thought it was like half the size, like a regular wristlet, but it was this big, huge thing when I got it in the mail. I was like, wow. I got it from a seller on Etsy, and I'd seen these for about $40 from other sellers, but they only wanted $18 for it. And it has, the print on it is like, it's supposed to be like one of their Creed labels that's in the back of the bag, or what Coach is calling a story patch. And I thought that was so cute. And somebody else has a pink one on Pochacco that I wanted to get. And it just says, Coach, this is a Coach bag. The story patch is our badge of authenticity. Few people may see it, but it will always be a reminder of our commitment to quality and craftsmanship. And then it's got like a number like it would have. And I just thought that was so cute. Was not expecting it to be this big. So I decided to use it to put my headphones in. I've got those foldable kind of headphones that kind of tuck in. And they fit perfectly down inside of there. And I don't use earbuds that often, because I just don't like earbuds. They're not comfortable for me. And I know it's a lot more inconvenient to carry headphones, even the kind that fold. And I usually don't bring them. Or I do, but I don't put them around I usually wear them around my neck. It just depends on where I'm going. And I don't usually put them inside my bag. So that's why you don't usually see me do that. It's got to be a pretty darn good size bag or a tote or something in order to carry them. But anyway, they fit nicely inside of this bag, so that's what I decided to use it for. And in front of that, I've got a book from Max Lucado called God Will Carry You Through. And with everything I'm going through, I don't know if anybody saw my community post from a little over a week ago, but I was kind of explaining some of the things that were going on in my personal life, and the reason it took me so long to get a video up. It took me over a month the last time, because I'm going through a lot, and this is a really good book when you're going through a lot of stuff. It's been really encouraging. Good read. And in front of that, I have this little Pochacco pouch. I've got a blue Care Bear zipper pull that I'm using on it, and it's just my receipts and coupons, and I've got my shopping list right here. And on top here, I've got my son. I've got a card holder, and I usually use it for my son's cards. And even though at this moment right now, I don't really need to carry his cards with me, I still do. And this is a plaque to my son that I got from Timu. I think I've already read it to you guys. It's like a metal card. I just keep that in the window portion. And then in the middle here, I've just got some of this artwork that I folded and put down in there. And I've got his pictures. I've got his ID and his medical cards and stuff. And it just makes me feel, you know, closer to him to still have his stuff with me. This is just a necklace that I took off the chain. And it's got some pretty greenery and a blue sky. And it's like a 3D little scene. I thought that was so pretty, so I'm using that for a charm for it. And then in front of that, I've got this clear zipper pouch. It's got Pochacco and some ice cream. And it's just my stationery pouch. And I've got that real pretty blue seashell as a zipper pull. And it's just chock full of Pochacco goodies. I've got some Pochacco stickers. I've got some extra paper with a green border. I've got a light green Pochacco pen. I've got this really pretty Santa Fe looking pencil with blues and purples in it. I've got this scented sparkly blueberry pen that smells like blueberries. I've got this cute little small mechanical pencil. I've got my rose and glitter pen that I got at Dollar Tree a long time ago. I've got some blue and green gel pens. I've got a blue Care Bear pen. I've got one of those zebra midliner. It's like a highlighter, kind of. This came off a package, but I was using it for a bookmark, and it fell out. It's just a little Pochacco. And I had it in this book right here. that I got on Temu. And it's like a hardcover kind of little book. And it's just got paper, but there's no lining in it. No lines on it. And I got this other little spiral bound Pochacco, and it's got lines in it. And that is it. Well, I've got a blueberry stamper. It came with my strawberry shortcake blueberry muffin. Little, it's like a little book, and it had stamper and stickers with it. It was a McDonald's toy from a long time ago. And somewhere I've got a strawberry stamper that came with the strawberry shortcake one. Okay, running out of room, guys. And in front of that, I've got this cute plush furry Pochacco makeup pouch. He's got his bunny rabbit sidekick there with him. And it just says Pochacco. And I've got, there again, another necklace I took the chain off of. And it's a blue sky with a cloud. It's got some bedazzled jewels on it. And it just says, stronger than the storm. And my daughter gave this to me. Real quick. Oh, you know what, you guys? I just noticed something. I forgot to light my candles. So hold on, we gotta have those. Okay. In here, I have my bronzer. Born to be a Unicorn Glow highlighter palette. I have my Fairy Dust. I usually put this on my brow bone as a highlighter for my eyelids. I don't even know why this thing is in here. I think it's some kind of lipstick pencil. I've got a lotion that I got at Dollar Tree. It's got a little, forgot what those are called, carabiner on it. You can hook it to your bag. First time I've carried that one. I've also got a Pochacco lotion that came in that Kalaya Beauty set that had Hello Kitty and the other Sanrio characters in it. I've got some kind of liner, a LA Colors lip gloss, a Jasper Rain or Juniper Rain lip gloss from Dollar Tree. My little blue and white Tamagotchi Hello Kitty I got for Christmas. I've got a Hello Kitty a Minnie Mouse lip smacker, a Pochacco double-sided mirror. I've got a birthday cake lip balm, a lip gloss I got at TJ Maxx. I've got a couple of fragrances here that are blue in color. There is a Dolce & Gabbana light blue. And there's a Versace. I can never say that. I have a little, I always forget what you call these things. Atomizer with Black Cherry Merlot, my favorite scent from Bath & Body. A cotton candy lip balm. And a Blistex. I believe that is everything that is in there. And I got this on Temu. Okay, next up, we have our Pochacco wallet. And it's kind of funny on this graphic. He looks real chunky, like he's been sitting around eating too many potato chips. It's the same graphic on the back. I just got my cards and gift cards in here. I've got a Pochacco sticker up here. And I've got cash tucked in there. Behind that, I've got my little feminine pouch with Pochacco on it. And I've got this little pill holder, but instead of pills, I've got little white mints that came in a tin. And I put those in there instead. And it's just the usual stuff. I've got panty liners and wipes. These are, those flushable wipes. I've got some blue roses, blue flowers. I try to pick blue to kind of go with the color scheme. and a soil bag back behind there, and it just tucks right in that little pocket that's in the back. And I've got a nail file and those little foldable scissors and some Q-tips in there. And then I have this, and I absolutely love this. It's like a double-decker pill holder, and it's got Pochacco on it. And you open it up, and one side is the pill holder, and I've seen those, but I've never seen the kind that has two sides to it. So on this other side, I just put Band-Aids and alcohol pads and cotton swab, some more Q-tips on that side, and pills on that side. I got that on Temu last year sometime. And I have my little plushy Pochacco dog coin purse. And then I've got this little blue thing. You can attach it to your bag. And let's see what else in the very front. Well, I actually didn't finish with this back slip pocket. I missed a couple of items. I have a blue pin and one of those blue flashlights that everybody has from Dollar Tree. I'm going to put this back in my Tic Tacs. Those were in the very back zipper compartment. I missed a few pieces there. And in the front slip pockets, on this side, I have a blue headband in case I get hot and I want to pull my hair back. And I've got some of those blue hearts left over from my sweethearts. I just picked all the blue ones out that I had left and put them in this little Hello Kitty pill bottle for candy. And then in the next slip pocket over, I've just got my little velvet drawstring. And all this has is little stuff that I love. It doesn't serve a purpose. I just like having it with me. And we're going to move this out of the way. I'm going to show you what's in here real quick. Now, you know me, I like to color code. So I got my blue stones that have blue in them. I've got blue marbles that have blue and aqua in them. Can't really see them that well. I've got some of that blue aqua glass, colored glass. There's another marble. I've got some fossils that we got at Galveston Beach. I've got my heart shape and coffee bean shaped stones that love coffee. I've shown those before. And I've got some tan and brown stones. I've got my fool's gold, or one of the pieces of them. One of my smaller pieces. This was a gift from somebody that I ordered off Macari, and she said it's called Tiger's Eye or something, and I'm not into crystal, you know, stuff like that, so it was a gift, and the jar's cute, you know. And then I've got some, a dog and a cat Monopoly pieces, and I saved Monopoly pieces, and I have some really old ones that they haven't had, and they quit making. Okay, guys, I think that is everything in the bag, and it looks like it is. And this video is running long enough, so I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.